I want to welcome you back to week 4 of our spiritual training. Again, my name's Kent Chevalier, Athletes in Action, a chaplain of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's just great to be back with you. You can see that I've changed up the location this particular week because here's why. Our big idea, our focus for this week, our spiritual discipline is going to be all about prayer. And this is my prayer place. I'm not going to tell you where it is because you might steal it anyway. But hey, this is where I come and I can focus. Remember, I talked a couple weeks ago about sometimes a change in place can change our perspective. I found that this place helps me focus in on a conversation with God. And that's what I want to talk with you about today. I think that we overcomplicate prayer. See, prayer is simply a conversation with God. Now, we got to be careful here because a lot of us in conversations, we're very talkative, right? But a conversation is a talking and a listening. And the same thing is true with God, right? See, I can come with my needs to God and He will listen to me. But do we spend the time to listen for His response? See, prayer is all about talking and listening to God. It is not a one-way monologue from us to Him when we bring our laundry list of everything that we need to Him. That's appropriate, that's fine, but often we don't sit long enough to be able to hear what it is that He wants to speak to us. He might bring to our minds a particular verse of scripture that might answer that particular prayer request. He might bring somebody to your thought that, man, I haven't thought about that person for years, and He's speaking to you your particular prayer request. So I want to submit this idea to you today that prayer is simply a conversation with God, both talking and listening. And as we work this out in our spiritual training, it's a good thing for us to just simply know. I want to maybe commend a song to you this morning. Like, think about it. There's this song by Elevation Worship and Maverick City Music simply called Talking to Jesus. I love it because there's this generational aspect of discipleship in the song, but then there's also a simplicity of a conversation with God. I commend it to you. Take a look at it, look it up. And I want you to listen to it every day this week. Think about it that way. Because you know what? Physical training is good, but you know what's better? Training for godliness. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.